Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Number 4 stands in.
For St. Louis, pitcher, number 4.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Hit hard towards center, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Brandon Moss stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
Runner goes for second. Shot toward right center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Into the box now, Matt Holliday. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now the runner's on his way home. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Johnny Peralta stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Runner goes for third. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Digging in now, Yadier Molina. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Josh Harrison will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Number 55 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's in there for strike one.
Boy, he has been a first strike machine. I can't remember too many guys that have even been ahead in the count.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Andrew McCutchen digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Number 36 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Cole's ready. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Rendell Grichuk steps in now.
Rendell Grichuk.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sacrifice attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. Throw goes to third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Stephen Piscotty stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. The throw into second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 13.
Matt Carpenter will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. The tag, and Leading off the inning, Gregory Polanco. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
Starling Marte.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Jungle Gun.
Down the third baseline. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Number 4 will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far.
Yeah, and I like the at-bats he's had. Looking very confident and fluid at the plate, Matt.
This is pulled into right. Polanco is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, first baseman.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Out in front of it, strike one. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Cole has his target. Here it is on 0-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Johnny Peralta. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did his job nicely last time up.
Lined hard toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Yadier Molina steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Francisco Cervelli will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
And that's 3 straight pitches, all over 100 miles an hour. If he throws a changeup for a strike here, that guy's got no chance.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Jordy Mercer.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. John Jaso will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, John Jaso.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 5-0. So long from St. Louis.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs on no hits. No errors. They left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely.